Alright, so I had a choice of really making either a dumb video or either making a really intelligent video. I opted out, chose to make a dumb one, mainly because I was just kind of scrolling through a bit of that research material, not necessarily gonna lie, really trying to see if Lumine had anything that was new and good, and not really having anything that was new and good, at least that was, actually drawn and not AI. When it comes down to it, I was just looking through some of the old stuff, and then I remembered Thiccwithaq drew Lumine in a very good ass way multiple times, and then obviously drew her in ways where she's just mad thirsty for her brother, thirsty for Sonic, thirsty for a lot of damn things, and it's just very good. And I'm not necessarily gonna lie, got me a bit weak in the knees, just kind of how that is a bit for me. And I ain't gonna necessarily lie, this got me wondering, do I just make a video where I just gush about this in general, or is this an artist appreciation? Kind of, sort of, maybe, not really, slightly. I'm not necessarily sure. I just really want to talk about this whole damn thing, and maybe a bit of the Hoyoverse pictures that, Thiccwithaq drawn, because they're damn good. I know he has other drawings. I don't really care for the other drawings for me personally, they're still very good, but I don't care. I'm just here for the Hoyoverse shit. That's just me. But mainly when it comes to Lumine, and that's just how that goes. But anyway, personally, I just love it when an artist go out their way to draw a character and change them completely from what they normally is to something completely different, who usually is this pretty decent person, slightly decent person. She did kill somebody at the, actually in canon at some point in time, or got them killed at some point in time, but still nonetheless, she, is a pretty decent person, only for her to be basically slutting out of her own brother, and, also kind of be letting anybody smash just to make her own brother jealous and all that type of stuff. Just basically out here, getting her cheeks ran, and it's a glorious ass time. Something about her just knowing what the hell she wants is just very appealing to me. I don't know what it is. Is it the fact that she's just dominating? Is it the fact that she's just letting basically people run through her cheeks? That could very much be the easiest route. Very much it could be just the fact that I just like the character just in general, and this is just a bonus added to it. I don't really know. She's just great overall. Plus, just again, going back to the whole Game Awards thing, because that shit was just funny the first time that shit happened. Still, possibly one of the greatest ships of all time with Sonic and Lumine. Still, by far, the funniest damn thing that happened on the internet. Just gonna keep it very much a stack. What I think sells Lumine so damn good within this whole version of herself is how dedicated she is to the cause. That, at least for her brother, at least, and that's what makes it 10,000 times harder. Like it just is, right? Hell, there's a whole ass like 2-page comic just about how dedicated she is about getting some from her own brother, which is crazy, but at the very same time, it just makes her so much more hotter than she needs to be. It just is, right? And that's just me talking about Lumine and just going about how fine she is. Again, have you heard about me talking about Lumine enough yet today? Have you heard about me just gushing over the damn chick and how fine she is? I just really like Lumine. Can I be real with you? She's about fine as hell. You should also like her. You don't like her, I'll beat your ass. But that's besides the point. But that's just me talking about her. I haven't even talked about the other shit that Thiccwithaq has also drawn. On the Genshin side alone, there is just endless amounts of heat that you could just find, and you'll just enjoy practically pretty much all that there is to enjoy, whether it's Lumine or whether it's the slight bit of Shevers, whether it's the one damn picture of Emily that I cannot show because it's literally a dick covering her face. But when it comes down to it though, there is so much good shit here when it comes down to anything Genshin related, and it is just peak and prime heat of what you're going to get. Again, I can very much understand why Thiccwithaq has 1 million followers. The man is literally goated as all hell, right? It just makes all kinds of sense. Like, look at a few of these and you'll understand why. And then I will argue that the art gets 1,000 times better when you start actually having like the body writing, or like, you know, the bimbofication of certain characters, or just straight up the lipstick or whatever and makeup or whatever, it gets like 1,000 times better when it comes down to it. And that's just, again, Genshin related stuff. There's also some ZZZ stuff, and while not a lot, obviously, because, you know, ZZZ just started and kind of just came out with, you know, their own game and content and whatever, but still nonetheless, there's some heat here as well, like with Nicole or anything to do with Kaleda, because I still very much like Kaleda. Have you not seen Kaleda? She's still about bad as hell, and honestly still needs content and more content down the wazoo of just anything ZZZ related, just in general. Not gonna lie, do you not see this fine ass Morgan skin that she got on, or whatever the hell skin this character is that has to do with Darkstalkers? Look mad good. Like, can I rearrange her guts with this damn skin on? I would very much like to. My point is, again, it's just good. Anytime you see anything with Thiccwithaq, it's just gonna be a good ass time. I promise you. Especially if it's anything Genshin related or ZZZ related, you are basically hit with a guarantee and promise that whatever you're about to get into, you're about to lead 10,000 times better. So that's just how I personally feel with it. But that's essentially what I wanted to say when it comes down to it. I suppose this is an artist appreciation, so if you haven't already, follow Thiccwithaq, because how can you not? Because the heat is honestly good. Also, they dropped like a whole picture of Lumine and Belle together, which also was a reason why I did this video as well, because who wouldn't? She literally is trying to get her own damn brother jealous by getting other people to come through and clap her cheeks. I'll go ahead and tell you like this, damn here, Lumine. If you really want your brother to get jealous to try to get you to, you know, get him to clap your damn cheeks, let me come through. Let me come through. Let the BBC Fox come through, clap your cheeks, and see what the hell happens. If that doesn't necessarily happen and the plan doesn't work, let me clap a few more times, and then we'll see how we go from there. But that's what I need to go ahead and lay down the line when it comes down to it, right? Some Fox BBC can go a long way. But that's essentially all I gotta say for this one. So hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on your way out. Also follow me on socials, and if you like to on the channel, Kofi and Cash App is available as well. And until then, this is YJ, signing off. Have a blessed day.